Hi everyone, I'm a named Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we were invaded by a mech cluster, but they died to our little kill zone here, and we have plenty to loot. We also made sure that we had our food supply was totally good, and importantly, we went and got about 2,000 plus steel. That is huge. We need that for marine armor and everything else. That's the next step in our preparation for being able to make our ship reactor and so on. This episode, we're going to kind of calculate what we need to actually be able to move forward with our ship and what we need to collect, as well as finishing all these windmills. We were having trouble with some power, but these 8 windmills right here will be able to totally solve that problem. I hope. All right, let's get started. We're also going to go out on the world map, and we're going to get more plasteel, because I think there's another 3 or 4. That's down here, plasteel. Those are all plasteel. Those that. That's a work site. There's components over here. But what we want to do, the very next thing we're going to do whenever Kate and Zach wake up, we're going to go to this relic complex and get the free auto pistol. This is an item that will enhance our ability to recruit people to the free path, and that's something we sorely need. So Kate will wake up in 16 hours, as well as Zach. So we'll do that. I was just double checking our food for right now. Okay, we're good. The other thing I want to make sure we don't lose track of or lose sight of is making genes, gene packs to implant in people. So for example, I know I've been through this before, but I'll just go quickly. The whole reason we even started collecting genes and gene extractors and whatnot was because Fluff is addicted to Go Juice. What's that noise? Oh, the power went back on for Bal, okay. Anyway, so Fluff has a Xeno germ implanted in her that made Xeno genes, and it's all of these. It's super fast wound healing, heat tolerant, psychically deaf, so on and so forth. But one of the things is a Go Juice dependency. So what I was trying to initially do was get rid of the awful ones and just make it that I get rid of the Go Juice dependency. But everything else stays for her. Like great melee, great shooting, and all that. But what very quickly happened was I said, you know what? What's the best Xeno germ that I can make? And that's the one I'm probably going to implant in pretty much everybody. We'll have to check that, of course. All right, I want Dayesh to eat some food. And then I want you to extract some genes here. Marak is an Impid. He also could. So he has like... he doesn't have Xeno genes, but he has regular old genes. And one of those is very fast runner. I think we've actually gotten everything we need from him. But like he has weak melee damage. Not that I necessarily care about that, but you look at his bio and he just does weak melee. So if he ever does have to melee, he'll only hit for 50%. Unhappy. He has genetic pessimism. Anyway. Let's get him in here too, just to get some other gene, because we do need some bad ones to offset. All right. Kate's up and at him. Zach is going to be right behind her, I'm sure. Okay. All right, well, they're up. Let's get going. Do we really not have any Hemogen? No, we don't. Okay. You know, I want to check that. They currently have 80 out of 100, 75 out of 100. So we need to do a quick little Hemogen extraction here for everybody. Oh, he's inside the gene extractor. So is Daesh, so Chakin. Yeah, we're gonna get some blood from everybody for Kate and Zach, especially because they're off. They're gonna go off on a little adventure here. Tiffy is as well. I probably should not take Tiffy's blood because then she'll be weakened. So I won't do that. And I'm trying to think who else I want to take. I'm gonna take Tiffy. I'm wondering if I should take somebody like a Fleeb. I might take Fleeb also. And then Yegalit. Yegalit did pretty good last episode. All right. Why can't Fluff? Oh, there we go. Now, if we get there quick, we probably won't have issues with security systems. But I also don't want to be... I don't want to be too quick on it. I think I have to redesign this hospital. There we go. Nine packs of Hemogen. Let's get going, guys. Let us form caravan. We're just going to get this relic. So we want Kate, Zach. Tiffy's going to bring her 4 militars. That's fine with me. And who else did I say? I think I said Yegalit. Did I say Fleeb? I think I said Fleeb too. Let's take Fleeb just for extra safety here. And we're not taking animals, just like something to speed up the caravan maybe. Like we'll just take 5 horses, 1 for each person. Okay. We need some package. Why only 65 kibble? That's fine if that's what they calculated I need. And then 20 package survival meals. That's it. That's all I want. Let's go. So the reason why we've been doing this is because we made a reliquary. And that's where we could put the free auto pistol and they'll kind of worship it, which will make the conversion and whatnot more impactful. Oh, look, we have dirt right there. Marble. We're a marble colony. We have marble in so many places. Slate. We must be out of slate. Oh, no, we're not. We have 769. Okay. So each Ideologian has a certain number of relics that they will worship. And this one is a free auto pistol. They also worship a fragment of some sort. And then also a Persona Plasma Sword. So I guess if I collect all of these, it'll really amplify the Ideologian. I'm not exactly sure. Alright guys, you leave yet? Where are you? We got Kate. She's eating a meal. Zach is wandering. Tiffy is gathering supplies. And Yugglet is wandering. So why is Tiffy the only one gathering supplies? She's now wandering. There we go. They should go now. Why is that? Fleeb, come on. This military's slowing us down. He only can move 50% speed. So we gotta repair him. There we go. Much better. Alright, we got a gene from Daesh. Quest available. Caravan to Komba Plateau. A nearby settlement, Komba Plateau, has a special trade request. They would like to purchase 11 top hats of normal or greater quality. And they'll give me Resurrector Mech Serum or Uranium. And Uranium. That's all in one reward. I already have 3 of the Resurrector Mech Serums. They would give a skill trainer for crafting. It doesn't say how much it'll actually train, so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's 750 experience. That seems typical. And also a bionic leg. That's actually pretty significant. We could easily make 11 top hats. So we'll just queue that up real quick. Top hats, where are they? Okay, we're gonna do it 11 times. Details, we're making it out of cotton. I want it to be cheap. You know what? They need to be normal or better, so I'm gonna make 14. Just as a double check there. Okay. I could do 7 on this one. And 7 on this one, but I'm just going to do 14 for the one and see what happens. We should be okay. Fleeb is holding us up. Why is he so slow right now? He's got the flu. Well, listen, you're going to have to get over it on the way here. But you are slowing us down, Fleeb. Oh, wait, where's everybody now? Tiffy, Yugglet, Kate, Zach, leave. Come on, let's leave. Leave. Why are you not leaving? Why does this happen sometimes? I don't understand it. I'm only taking 4 horses. Wait a second, where's the 5th? I know I said 5 horses. So is this the one? Nope. I wonder if it's asleep. And if that's the problem. I don't see it. It was up here a second ago. I guess I just don't like how unreliable the quest, the caravan system is. I mean, you see there's 4 horses right here. I know there were 3 mares and 1 stallion, I think. I'm going to look around. Let's look around. We'll click it. Aha! This one is all the way up here. It has kibble and medicine on it. We're gonna remove you from the caravan. And that's fine. They should go now. There they go. Okay, this should solve our power issue here. Let's check it. That'll connect to that door, so we should be all right. Our power should be going up fairly significantly right now, even though, of course, the wind is not blowing right now. I actually think we need more batteries. So, do we have any more batteries? We have these vanometric power cells that we're not even using. I actually should at least place them around. Let's install them somewhere that's safe, but they'll add to the grid. Like right there. That's 1. I think I have 2. Don't I have 2? There it is. That ought to help. And then another battery. I don't know if we can actually... I've never seen if we could crawl over the battery. I'm going to put one there and see. Might as well find out. Beep beep. Surprised they're not installing those power cells yet. Okay, it says security threats are activated in 12 hours at this place. So if I can get there quickly. Bulk goods trader in a trade ship. Okay, there's one coming to install this vanometric thing. So we're at a grid excess of 45 kilowatts. Yeah, that's a lot of excess. We have a lot of power in the middle of the day with solar panels. Okay, I'm looking just to make sure it actually adds to the grid, and it should. It should add 1,000 watts. It does. Alright. So I should have had these installed all along. it's free power, and it's another 2 kilowatts. Oh, the Fabric Core is making the top hats. Fine with me. Totally fine with me. We already have 2. 3, actually. Alright, we're at the Relic Complex. There's a pikeman. Now it says security threats are activated in 8 hours. So we didn't get here quickly enough to get rid of the security threats. There's 1 pikeman, a Scorcher, a Lancer, a Militar, and another Scorcher. The pikeman is dangerous from range, but nothing from melee. So we'll have some people take care of that. Like Zach and Kate. Militars, we're going to go here to take care of this. Are they going to shoot? They better not. Don't shoot. Yeah, thank you. Kate and Zach, get by your pikemen. Alright, and I want them to take care of the pikemen. Pikemen down. You guys have your chance to get the Scorcher. Thank you. That's another Scorcher. Good, so I'm set up in the right spot. Perfect. Stun. I knew that was going to happen to Tiffy. I was waiting. Let me just take care of this thing real quick. Alright, Tiffy. You're fine. Area is now safe. Okay, good. Putting out that fire would be nice. Tiffy's self-tending. She is fine. Just a couple little burns. Okay. Fleeing fire. Kate, there is no fire, guys. Come on. Come on. You get so scared. They really do. Alright, we'll have Kate and Zach kind of clear this area. I don't know what to expect in this whole zone. So we'll check it out. We'll have Kate first, which has the better armor. Oh, okay, well, there's nothing in here. There's limestone, we got Scorchers, we got sandstone, we got the reliquary. So can't we just grab it? I think we could just grab it, actually. That's what we could have done all along. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, no, we can't. They woke up. Oh, no. I could have had her do it and then run, but that's not our style. We are the Babblers. We don't run from a fight. especially the ones we know we can win. The ones we can't, maybe. Let's set up a perimeter. That'll be good. I'm keeping Kate and Zach away from the Scorchers because they are vulnerable to fire. Okay, we're good. Kate, you have the honors. We could really deconstruct this and get some materials, but we're not going to do that. There we go. Does she have it in her inventory? She does. Let's get go. What's that? Ancient nav beacon. Okay. Nothing else here that we want, right? Hey, how about some steel? You have time to get the steel. You do. Don't say you don't. You do. Take it 2 seconds. Look how fast steel deconstructs. Go back home. See, 141 steel for doing nothing. We have the free auto pistol. We're going to take all these dead pikemans and whatnot, I guess. Because we'll get materials for that. Okay. Quest completed. So I'll read this while they're traveling back. The free auto pistol is an ancient object venerated by all archists. If you could collect it, you could build a great reliquary to make archists happy, attract wealthy pilgrims, and bring more people to Free Path. So we're going to see what this actually does. Buff needs medical treatment. Oh, I guess she has the flu. How are you, Polly? We haven't checked in on Polly. She's at growth tier 1. Her learning is 98. Do we have her set incorrectly or anything like that? No, I think she's okay. She just does some hauling and cleaning. So Taurus is good, has a passion for plants and intellect. Why was Howie just hurt there? What's going on with him? So Howie has a bite scar on his right leg. Do we have any legs hanging around? No. Somebody needed an eye. There was somebody who needed an eye. Hang on a second. I remember coming across them. Oh, these deep drills are done? Hold on a second. Ground. There's steel here too. And there. What's that? Uranium. I wonder if I should get the drills here to get them out of the kill zone. Shambler's approach. Uh-oh. Where? Oh, only 3. Okay. Last time it was 47, I believe. Well, we should take care of him, though. Maybe I'll wait till my guys come back. Kate and Zach. There they are. Funny enough. Funny enough, they're right here. Take care of these shamblers. Shouldn't have let them touch you guys, because now you're gonna get like some disease or something. Okay, anyway, who was it that needed an eye? Well, wait, no. Kate, how do you put that thing in the reliquary? Clean, no relic to install. What do you mean there's no relic to install? You got it right here. Alright, you just dropped it. Let's haul it. Install in reliquary. Go. Yes. It's going to be great. Mood bonus for rituals in room. +2. Okay, don't really know what that did. Chakin, can you convert Daesh any better now? Ahaha. 1 installed relics on the map increases the power of this by 10%. So now instead of the certainty reduction being 7.6, it'll be 8.3. Not great still, but this may be able to turn the tide when it comes to Daesh. In fact, maybe we get Torres first. Because are they somebody that's going to be hard to convert? 50% reduction. Daesh, I think, is 75% reduction. She is, because she's a psychopath, literally. Who else can we convert? Pelican? Pelican has no... okay, good. So Chakin, click on convert, hover over Pelican. Certainty reduction will be 33%. So Pelican will get converted pretty quickly. Okay, well that was kind of cool. Beep beep. Do we have any more top hats? We have one, two, well, only 5. Let's get somebody that can actually do them more quickly. Maroc. Oh no, the Fabric Corps is doing it. Alright, fine. Fine. Give you something to do. Maker has an inspired creativity. We're kind of dirty in here. I'm gonna make Polly clean more primarily. Instead of hauling. Okay, quest available. Prophetic Building. Jeez, they always try to make me make monuments. This one's too big. I know we're not going to do it. But let's just see why we might. Psychic Reader. Gives limited mind reading ability, improving the user's ability to get the upper hand in negotiations and social situations. The effect is proportional to the user's psychic sensitivity. I don't care. 3,500 gold. So this has a value of 40,000. 3,500 gold. I don't think I've ever had that accumulated if I added all my gold ever that I've ever had. But I don't know if I want to get that much because this is a huge project. So I don't think I'm going to do it. It's 33 by 63 just to so that you can visualize what that looks like. So you have to use 3,700 metal, wood, or stone. That's like the walls and whatever. And then another 2250 blocks. And that's to make things like tables and whatnot. So that's 6,000 stone or a combination 6,000. And these are the rewards you would get: 12 honor, or 44 goodwill, or an Eltec staff masterwork, psychic reader, and 3,500 gold. What do you think? I don't think I should do it. I don't think I should do it. But if I did, here's what the size would be: 33 by 63. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it. But that's the amount of space you would need to dedicate on your map for this size monument to get 3,500 gold and the other rewards that I said. That is huge. That's basically the size of this whole thing. Yeah, basically right there. So we're not doing it. We don't want to spend the resources on that, and we also don't want to spend the time on it because we are looking to build our spaceship pretty soon and be able to get off of this rim world. Can we take... Oh no, I didn't even think about this. We can take pets, right? Can't we? No, we can't. Can we? Can we put Shah in like a crypto sleep casket? No. Alright. Poor Shah. She's gonna die soon, I think. I wish I could put her in a crypto sleep casket. Anyway, so actually, while people are sleeping and getting caught up on things, we're going to go and set out in a couple hours to get some more plasteel because we need it. The reason I made a floodlight here is because if you work in the dark, it's slower. In fact, this whole area is lit enough. No, I think the sun is actually just helping us with that. I missed the... I have to check this in the middle of the night again and see if it works. But we want to be able to build ship crypto sleep caskets. And I think so you can't stack them like that. Let me zoom in and show you why. Well, let me back up. You have your reactor, which you need to build, and then raids will start. You'll have 10 raids over the period of 15 days. And I think you can either get 1 or 2 raids each time that happens. So every 1.5 days, you can get either 1 raid or 2. Since I'm playing on Randy Random as a storyteller, the raids that he gives could be multiplied by 50%, which means they'll be halved, or he can add 50%. So like if a normal raid is 30, it can go anywhere from 15 to 45. Hopefully we get a lot of 15s. But anyway, so you make your reactor. You need to have a ship core. After you go through the raids, all you need to do is the reactor, start it up. Right? Then you can build your ship at your leisure. Did I say leisure? You can build your ship at your leisure. At your leisure. Because you go back to the normal raid schedule. So the ship computer core, the sensor cluster, the engines, all of the structural beams, all of that you could build after you do the reactor. But I want to have enough room for 20 people. Fluff needs medical treatment. Again, not sure why. She's okay. Okay. I just need to always check because you never know what's happening with these people. Anyway, so you make a ship crypto sleep casket that has to attach to these structural beams here. But that little white circle is where they have to enter from. So you can't stack them like this because it'll block them. But you could do like one here, and then one there, and then one there, and so on. So you could, I'm trying to think how many you could do in one. So one beam you could do 4. And 4. And then here, I think you could probably be a little smarter about it here. Somehow like that, and then like that. That's 2, 4, 6. So in this section here, I could probably fit, would I say 4s here? Yeah. So 14. So I would need 2 more of these structural beams like that to be able to totally get 28 people. I mean, that's a ship, isn't it? Kinda. I think it'll be fine. I think that'll be just fine. Humongous just started a fight with Kate. And that's because Humongous has the aggressive gene. Eager to fight. They will have a 200% greater chance to start a social fight. But you're fighting Kate? That's kind of dumb. And look, Humongous needs rescue. Kate, go ahead and rescue him. Just go ahead. So here's what Kate did. Kate cracked Humongous's jaw, stomach, and right femur. Bruised their left hand, left foot, left leg, right arm, and torso. So basically, really just beat him up. But Humongous bit Kate on the left foot, cracked her left tibia, and bruised her left leg. Jeez. Anyway. I think this is a mighty fine looking ship. And I only need spots for 20 people currently. Now, if I could take animals with me, we're gonna have some sort of problem because I wait. Let's read. Can we? I have to take Shah. If she lives that long, I would have to take Shah. How am I gonna wait? We have to talk about this. We have to talk about this because wait, what's gonna happen after I leave? Or after everybody leaves, and all the people go away, and all the mechs are gone, or actually they're going to rebel, is what's actually going to happen. It's going to be a base with nobody. And so, yeah, I agree. We would have to free all of the animals, release them to the wild. Okay, we could definitely do that. But what about somebody like Shah? Shah has nowhere to go. We could release Shah also, if she lives that long. But she's got her left pinky is cut off, her left big toe is cut off, her right leg and her left ear are destroyed. She has hearing loss, she has dementia. But yeah, I mean, could you imagine? This is Hope right now. And when everybody leaves, I mean, when the ship launches, technically is how you win the game, or one of the ways to win the game. And that's what we set out to do. But we started with we started with Wilson, Rissa, and Lizzie. And Shah. And Shah was bound to Wilson. Pretty sure. Am I remembering that correctly? Yeah, bonded with Zach Wilson. But like once everybody leaves, all the animals are gone. We release everybody. It's just going to be, this is going to be Hope. And that's it. Nothing. Whoever stumbles across this colony, they're going to be lucky. They could just take it over and whatever. But we haven't actually talked to everybody, every colonist, and to see if they all want to leave. I mean, some were actually born on this planet. So, I mean, never know. Okay, so what do we need to build the reactor? Only 350 steel, 280 plasteel, 70 uranium, and 8 advanced components. So we have all of that. That's easy. The ship structural beams, that's all easy too. Well, not that easy. It's 40 plasteel. So we'll need 160 there. Some components, that's easy. Steel's good. We need a persona thing. Do we have silver on the map? Silver ore? No, we don't. Okay. We need some silver because you can request from the comms console where a persona core is, but you need to actually sell something. Let's be efficient and let's ask for somebody to come and trade with us maybe? Or do we want to go to like the Guoink? We should get the Guoink as allies before the whole major thing happens here. So I wonder if we should just do that. What do we think? I mean, we have a plus 74 with Shalomla, plus 88 with Komba Plateau, plus 56 with the Exodus Empire, plus 71 with the Loten. We're not allied with the Guoink. The only ones I think that we can. Yeah, they're the only other ones that we can ally with. Let's see if we could send components. I remember loading this up to the max to see. And I'm just going to send them like let's just send them Jade. Let's just see what happens there. I don't really care about having Jade. Let's just see how it works. we're going to utilize both of these to make some top hats. Transport pod is ready. Now, at full fuel, can we reach the Gooink? Yes, we can. It'll only give them plus 12. Oh, I could almost get the Exodus Empire. Almost. But I can turn the Gooink. Alright, let's load it up with some other things then. Some other things that maybe we don't care about, but that they'll like. How about some smoke leaves? Let's get rid of all this stuff. All this just excess stuff. Some limestone sculptures. You want a marble end table? You guys seem to look like you need it. Oh, I can send them weapons too. That they'll wind up using against me. Okay, that's all we can fit. Okay. We have a harpsichord. And then we'll be able to make Tiffy a Baroness. I'm going to need to make Tiffy feel happier with her bedroom. You know, there's something I tried. I thought I did. Yeah, I set Zach and Kate to try for baby. And I'm wondering if you can't, if vampires can't get pregnant. Because they have not this whole time. I mean, I would think that they can't. There's a harpsichord. All right. Launch the pod to the Gooink. Plus 39. It's not nearly enough. But we'll do that over and over so that we get something with them. Oh yeah, we have quite a few things we could send them. Can I send tainted things? I'm sure I can. How do I filter for that though? I don't think I can. I think I just have to type T. Maybe %T? There we go. So to filter for tainted, just %T. Okay, good. Let's see. I have a dead mare. Wonder why. What happened there? Oh, we must have been a slaughter Slaughter situation. I don't need spears. I will keep uranium maces because that's what I have. In fact, I'll give you a normal one because I want to make one that's maybe excellent. And then all this bio-coated stuff, they should be melting down. Heavy SMG, sure. What else can we give to you? You want a gas mask? There you go. Okay, let's see, what else can we give them? I think I'll give them normal stuff in a second. Yeah, let's search for the word normal. Because we could do better. We can definitely do better. Just clothes though, I'll keep the normal weapons. So like the t-shirts or 7 normal cloth t-shirts. How about some gold? I'm really laying it on thick here. I want to get rid of that stuff. Agave fruit. I'll throw in 2 agave fruit. And all these eggs that are actually not being used at all. Let's sort by market value. I might let somebody use the stone skin bland. That will make them harder to kill in melee. But I'll look into that later. How about a Devil Strand Duster? That's a good one. Devil Strand Cape. Another duster. Hope you guys know what I'm sending you. Okay. Okay, so we got, now our relationship is -61 with them. It's going to very sharply go down to -180. But we can work against it. We can keep them as an ally. We're gonna have to work hard to keep them as an ally, though. Load it on up. Need to get rid of some of this stuff anyway. And I feel like I do have too many weapons, actually. I need some spares, but I think I have 2 for every 1 person. So I'm going to take a look at that in a second. All right, after we launch this, we are definitely going to... Well, we don't need to wait. We're going to go get some plasteel. How are we doing on components? We have 217, so there's a component spot over here. 14 days it goes away. Wonder if we should swing around this side of things to get that first. Yeah, I mean, I really don't... I could send groups of 2 to get all this plasteel and whatnot. Balake is still in this thing. When's he waking up? 7 days? We can't wait for that. We're not waiting for that. We need like a good miner and like a kind of good miner for each of these little caravans I want to send. And if there's no hostile activity, we don't need to really worry about having like an army. 3 of these don't have any kind of enemies. But I don't want this compacted machinery to go away, so it's going to go away in 14 days. Let's go. I think we're going to start there and loop around counterclockwise to these 4. That's what we're going to do. Let's go. All right, we're taking Zach. No, we're not. Are we? We're taking Kate. Yegelet. Who am I? It's funny because I kind of forget who my good miners are. Yegelet's one. Humongous is definitely another one. Kate is like an 11. 12. She's 12. She must have gotten a level. Yegelet is a 5, but has a passion. Humongous is 15. That's awesome. Tiffy is probably okay, but I don't want her to leave base because she's going to be able to protect base in case of anything. Zach may be somebody we want to bring. Nah, he's only a 2 in mining. I think we're going to go with just 3 because there are no enemies there. And we do need to take some elephants. We'll take 3 elephants. I think that we might only need 3 elephants. So we're going to get probably 150 components. How much does a component weigh? Components 0.6. Okay. Fine. So that's 90. And then how much does a plasteel weigh? All right, so 400 plasteel is 100. So call it 100 for each of these zones. We only need 400 then. That means just 400. So these 3 elephants, this will keep it small. This will keep it that we're not going to get detected as readily as maybe other times. Package survival meal, take 10. Take 20. Take 10. And 8 lavish meals. Go ahead, go. Alright, they're going to go here, 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 and here. Now, if I really want to stretch myself, I probably should not have said that. Then I could go to these 4. But these all have hostile activity, which is probably minimal. I ran out of chem fuel. Yeah, these infinite chem fuel things, chem reactors, they're okay. They help supplement, but they're not great. If I had them earlier, maybe I would be able to stock up, but I just don't. We're gonna have to turn back on this biofuel refinery. Somebody got knocked out. Was it Humongous? It was. That's why you didn't have a weapon. Is that also why you're not wearing marine armor? You're not going to go off with no marine armor. Humongous. This is not amateur hour. Why are you not choosing to wear marine armor? Armored. You're set to armored. You have to wear pants and a t-shirt. I require. a jump pack. You also have that, and then armor, marine armor. So I wonder why you're not. Huh. There's a marine helmet. Is this less than 50? That's why it's 45%. Okay. So this marine armor that I have here is not good. Got it. Marak can finish this real quick. How about that? Finish that really quickly for, oh, this is probably going to be like legendary, too. Oh, no, it came out as good. Okay, that's fine. Humongous is going to go ahead and wear this marine armor. Good. Plasteel. Another one. Now these, that means there's two here that don't have any hostile activity. These two. So I can go to both of those with somebody that knows how to mine. Who are my secondary miners? Really don't have any. Balakay is a primary, but he's in the Battle Sculptor thing. We could go with Penny. Penny and like... Penny. I mean, she's a 3. I'm probably not going to send her. If I'd send anybody alone, it would be Zach. And the reason for that is because he will go on other caravans, even though he's only a 2 in mining. He'll go on other caravans, and so him learning would be good for the group. So maybe I'll throw him on a quick horse. Another pile of plasteel. Okay. I mean, look at all these. I got 6, 7, 8, 9 that are plasteel. Which ones need that guy and that one? Let's go to that one first. So it's just gonna be Zach, right? We're out of wood. You can believe it. We're always out of wood. Now you see why I want to just make these traps out of marble. Trying to cut trees. Alright, Zach, you're gonna have to go the old-fashioned way. I was gonna put you in a transport pod because I thought that would have been funny to do, but nope. Could I put him in a horse? No. Okay, that's fine. This one right here. 21 days. Form caravan to that one. Zach. And a good horse. And that's it. I think that's all he needs, right? Actually, he'll need 2 horses. I'll let him take multiple Hemogen packs. He's got kibble. Let's take 150 kibble. 9 package survival meals will be plenty for you. You don't need any lavish meals. You'll be fine. You got some medicine. I'm hesitant to send him alone, but we'll be okay. So Zach should get out of here pretty quickly, but he has to gather up the supplies. Actually, he's super fast though. He moves at 8.11 cells per second. All right, they are at the thing here. No enemies, as expected. Good. Take them off draft. Let's see if they mine on their own. Kate's just going for a walk. Okay. Quests available. Aha! You've learned that a relic of Free Path is nearby. The Kelsurmar is an ancient object venerated by all Arcus. So it's the same situation. If we get it, we'll be able to display it. Okay, so it'll be the same kind of thing, it looks like. We'll have to get 5 different sites where we can collect info on it. I'm not sure if we're going to have a chance to do it, but we will see. Yegalut, you are super slow at this. I understand you have a passion, but sometimes not everything's for everybody. Positive components. Where's that? Aha, down here. I wonder if we'd be better off. I think we'd be better off sending Zach to that one. To the components. You know, there's one thing I haven't talked about after 100 and something episodes. If you go to your quests, bottom left, you click on reward preferences. There's actually a spot that says tell other factions what kinds of rewards you want in future quests. This doesn't affect quests that were already offered. So like for Shalonla, it says these people have lived here for decades or centuries and have lost most of the technology that brought them to this world. They usually work with simple machinery and defend themselves with advanced gunpowder weapons. They are concerned with the practical matters of trade, trust, and survival. This particular group holds civil behavior in high regard. And it talks about their xenotypes and 85% of baseliners and so on. You go through all of them to figure out like kind of what they are. But over here, whether you wish to be rewarded via improved faction relations with Shalonla. If this is disabled, Shalonla will offer other types of rewards instead. So if I think, for example, you've seen me take quests where the goodwill will go up, but if I think I can maintain goodwill without that, then we disable it. And by doing that, what that'll do is say, send me some other kind of quest. And so one of the rewards, instead of being goodwill, will instead be maybe an item or something else. So I'm going to disable that because I'm pretty confident that I can keep up my goodwill on all of them. Except the Gooink, I think I'll leave that for now because they're going to be hard to keep. And we'll see what happens. We also are in a position where we can make Tiffy a Baron because she now has a harpsichord in her throne room. So when everybody wakes up, we're going to do that too. Zach, we're changing where you're going. I know you had your heart set on that, but let's go instead. I want you to get these components because you'll have an easier time mining that, and it won't take you forever. Waste packs have been doing well ever since we moved them here. Now we have 1,451 waste packs. So we are definitely way, way, way better with that. Definitely in the right direction. And we're only using 5 coolers to keep this whole thing cool. We needed 11 when it was over here. It was crazy. go over my base a little bit here. Wonder why we're not building these power conduits. We have steel. We have 9,800 steel. I think because my constructoids are actually busy. So, Fluff just did about 150 work on a craft in the time it took a Constructoid to do 40. That's almost quadruple the speed. It really does make me think that I should be getting rid of these Constructoids. Anyway. $71 chickens. Hey, did we make those top hats? Oh no. Yeah, okay, come on, let's see. Come on. That's like an easy quest to solve. To do. How have we not done that? No, not t-shirts. Oh, that's what happened. I didn't have top hats at the top. And then other things that I sold. Aha. Okay, my mistake. I understand. But we still can recover from that. Fluff goes there. Maroc goes there. I mean, top hats should be very quick. Zach's all on his own here. Holly's still walking around with that gas mask. All right, Zach, you are here all by yourself. I'm pretty sure I forgot to take a bedroll with me. I sure did. That's okay. But what you're gonna be here a little bit. Okay, you're gonna be here a little bit. So let's settle in a little bit. You're gonna do a couple of things. First, you're going to build a roof here. You're gonna make sure. Second, you're going to cut down some wood. Okay? Because I need you to cut down some wood and make a wooden door right there. Or more appropriately, actually, just go ahead and use the slate that's at your disposal already. So we'll cut down the wood. Sure, fine. And you're going to make yourself a bed as well. Yegalut has a break risk. He is blinding light. Oh, because he's in this, we need to convert him to free path. He's upset. Hideous environment. Yeah, well, I get it. I understand. Did we have our elephants help us here? Wonder if they'll haul. Let's see. Usually they'll kind of like haul on their own a little bit. All right, Zach. So you're making slate door. Oh, actually, just in the slate wall. Go ahead and do that. Okay, and then we want you to make a slate bed for yourself. Oh, a little wall torch. And a campfire. That's going to be in case you need to cook or something. Chop down these guys. No, I don't want you to, I don't know why you just repaired that. And I let you do that. Almost done. I'll just do steel walls and not the doors. It'll be fast. How we do with those top hats, guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, we got plenty. Okay. We're good. Enough with the top hats, Maroc. Thanks for jumping on that. Now, we gotta go to Komba Plateau. Who's ready for a quick little run? Who wants to go? Who hasn't been out in a while? That I'm not afraid if they leave. Maroc, kinda, but I don't want to send him. Penny. Penny, you can go. You can go, Penny. Take a nice horse. I hear mare number 6 is feeling good today. Let's take some top hats, and then we'll also take some to sell. Oh, they're not in the storage, so I can't. That doesn't make sense. Hold on a second. Where are they? Caravan detected. So wait, why can't I load them on the caravan? They're all in my storage. That caravan's detected. That's fine. They're going to be gone in a second. Right after this one, actually. I'm going to take the... Of course, I couldn't resist to take this steel. It's a good amount of steel. It's 42 steel right there. All right, let's go, guys. You want to go to this plasteel? Something tells me you really don't feel like it, but we're going to anyway. Take all that. 139 components. 149 steel. That was quick. Go ahead and go. Zach is not constructing like I wanted him to, but that's fine. I'm going to wait till he's... No, I'm not. I'm going to make him... He can't... He needs 45 slate and he doesn't have it. Oh, okay, so I actually I misjudged how much slate he would need. How about wood? How much wood do we have? Only 10. Okay. Okay, so if you ever make that mistake like me, I searched in the items for the caravan for top hat, and I saw 3 here. But there's actually 3 of the normal, 9 of the good, and 3 of the excellent. I need to bring 11. I'm going to bring them all. And so I thought that they weren't in the storage, but that wasn't the case. I'm going to bring mare number 6. That's the one that wants to go today. What can we bring to them? Perhaps a couple of things that would make them feel like we were better allies. Or no, we wouldn't give gifts. I think we would actually want to sell. I don't know. Let's take this Eltex robe. I'm never going to use it. It's just deteriorating over time. Yeah, let's just take it and go. 2 medicine and no food? No food. That was what this decided to do. We're going to take 5 packaged survival meals. Okay. Alright, we got 3 caravans about to happen here. All right, Zach. I just want to make sure you get a good night's sleep, Zach. You have enough wood to make the bed, so come on. You'll be grateful for it. You know you will. There you go. See? Don't you feel better? In fact, let's see if he does feel better under needs. Oh, let me zoom in. Zoom out, I mean. He'll be alright. Kraken, who were you trying to convert again? I always forget. Was it Pelican? I'm pretty sure it was Pelican. Yep, and Pelican's back up to 75. Kraken. Can we do convert? Nope. Chakin, convert. Pelican. Down to 42%, so 2 more and they'll get converted. Great. All right, well, while we're doing some of that stuff, let's just see about Marine armor. We have 20 people, and I'm saying we want to have 24 always. I think that's fair because during main battles we may get quite a few pieces of armor that get destroyed, so that's fine. I think weapons I do need to look at though. I think I have too many weapons. 20 assault rifles? No, that's not too many. So why do I have so many assault rifles just laying in here? What are you guys using? Fluffs have a sniper rifle. Howie has an assault rifle. Daesh does as well. Marak has a Hellcat. Nerve Spiker. Maker is missing his weapon. He'll get that. Balake is also... Jaco. Pelican has a mace. Yeah, maybe that is too many because I have melee weapons. So instead of... No, I'm not backing off of it. I want 20. There's no reason to not have 20. Alright, we have 3 caravans. One's going here for Plasteel. They'll be there in 0.1 days. Penny is going to Kumbuk Plateau to give them the 11 top hats. That's in 0.5 days, so half a day. Zach is over here just kind of going for a walk. But he'll just get these components going. I don't know why these animals over there. And I can't assign them. That's fine. In fact, if I was smart, I would do something like this. Take everything off. And make a little zone here. For everything. Except components. And blocks. So he should haul everything. Okay, so I don't know if you saw that. I saw that real quick. He had 61 hemogen. He consumed 1 and he has 91. Normally consuming will make it 20. You give him 20 blood. Or 20 hemogen. This gave him 30. And it's because he has hemogen amplified. Nice. Alright, let's... can you put kibble... We don't want kibble either. I'm definitely investing... definitely investing way too much in this little area. But let's put here... Kibble only. And Zach haul all this so that way everything's good. He's so fast, there should be no reason why he can't do this. Three caravans. 5 people out of town. Will we be attacked? Here's some plasteel. I'm just gonna let them have at it. He's still hauling. Wow, that's crazy. Zach's genes have finished regrowing. So Kate, you remember, those of you who were here, but if you weren't, 2 years ago, a little over 2 years ago, Zach was killed by drop pods right in the middle of our base, and there were like 8 people that all attacked him right at the same time. He got shot in the head. He died. He was married to Kate at the time. So Zach dies, married to Kate. We resurrected him, but then he got resurrection psychosis and started deteriorating. We were able to heal that, and Kate had a talk with him as his wife and said that, never wanted to be apart from him, so on and so forth, all that good stuff. So he agreed to become a vampire in that moment. And so Zach, 2 years later, his genes that were implanted by his wife, Kate, finally have finished regrowing, which means when he gets back to Hope, he can go into the gene extractor and contribute some of these vampire genes. So that's going to be good. We will see. Okay, he's finally getting around to digging at the components here. Now remember, he's only level 2 in mining. He's going to be very slow at this, but I think this is going to ultimately be good because he goes on all of the missions with them. I need to get him to like 6 or 7 mining. Oh, I guess they have nothing else to do, so. Did you guys move those? They did. So each of these squares is 300 steel. Is that 23? So there's 6,900 steel right here. Caravan arrived at Komba Plateau. Let us trade. Wait, no. View quest. Oh, I never accepted the quest. That's right. I wanted the bionic leg. It's just a very easy thing, material-wise, to just take. Fulfill trade offer. Quest completed. And now you can trade. What did you want to bring? I think you didn't really bring anything, right? You brought just the top hats. Oh, and the Eltex robe. That's right. Do they have anything we want? They have some components, but I'm not going to take those. That's fine. Maybe I'll take the wood. Maybe I'll buy some wood. $203 wood. There's steel, but that's okay. I have that more. Oddly enough, I have that more readily available to me. All right, Penny. You did good. Now you just gotta get home. 1.7 days till destination. That seems long. Oh, you know why? Because she's carrying all that wood now. Alright, well, that's fine. You have your mission. Zach is mining in the rain. This is going to take him a while. 9 days until enemies arrive at Zach's place. I think we're going to make Tiffy a Baron. Tiffy, you just walked past all your people. Begin the ceremony. 92% expected quality because I only have 13 out of 17 participants. I'm fine with that. Wait, can we clean up? Still 92%. All right, fine. She's Skylink level 4. What's so cool about this next thing I'm going to get is I think it's invisibility. She'll be able to learn how to be invisible once she gets to level 5, which is right now. And we're definitely going to test out how that works. Baron title granted. She's going to keep getting more and more needy. Oh, look at that. Upon gaining the new Psylink level, Tiffy automatically learned another psychic power. She got invisibility for free. And she got another permit point. She really wants her bedroom to be better now. She wants a room area of 30 tiles, a royal bed now, a drape, a dresser. So I'm gonna have to give her a better room, which is fine. I'll give her a better room. Maybe I'll make it over here. Nah, that doesn't make sense because then she'll come over here constantly to sleep. Okay. Great. Honorable bestowing ceremony. Okay, so now, Tiffy, let's see something. Invisibility. Psychically manipulate the visual centers of everyone nearby, rendering them unable to perceive a particular individual for a short time. Okay, so her casting time is 1 second, and she'll be invisible for 15 seconds. I just want to see what it looks like. I'm going to do it real quick. Oh, you cast it on somebody else too. Oh. It causes how much neural heat though? I think it's at 40. I think it's at 45. Maybe she should be wearing that robe. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe I should be doing something like that for her. Anyway, so invisibility. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 6 powers already. Yeah. So it seems like invisibility takes 45. That's how they get you. 45 neural heat. So she can't cast because it'll overload her brain. We're going to need to change the way that we deal with her if she's going to be using these powers. But I just want to see what invisibility looks like. Cast it on yourself. Okay, so when she looks like that, she's invisible. Look at her. She's all invisible. And any second she's gonna... There she goes. Okay. And she's already back down to 30 heat. So effectively, she could only... Right now, she could only cast invisibility on herself. Otherwise, she'll overload her brain. But right now, she could cast it on somebody else. But hers is already worn off. So if we were able to get her neural heat down, then she'd be able to maybe do it like on 2 people. Let's choose another permit. What other permit do we want? We want a Cataphract squad, so we're gonna wait. Or do I want Trooper squad? Because we're gonna need it anyway. Huh. Glitter World Medicine. That's a nice to have, so I'm not gonna get that. That's just a nice to have. Trooper squad. Good. Alright, so we are going to have... She's going to start getting unhappy. I bet you she already is. Undignified bedroom. She wants a royal bed and a drape and 5 more tiles. So her room's too small for her. Now, if Torres can sleep somewhere else, that would be the best thing for that. So Torres is going to go... Or do we want to move her? We want to move Tiffy or want to move Torres? I think we'll move Torres because these are all going to just be... I know I need to zoom out. Sorry. I forget sometimes. These bedrooms are all going to be just regular 5x5s. So Torres is going to go here. Okay. And we're going to turn this into a nice room for Tiffy. Deconstruct that bed. We don't care about that. Royal bed. We will make it out of... Let's not get too crazy, Tiffy. You're not going to make it out of silver. I saw what you were looking at right there. Okay. What do I want to do with this? Whoa, what's going on here? Look at all this meat. How's Polly? She's sleeping. 67 out of 80, growth tier 2. I feel like she's not growing her growth tier quickly enough. I feel like something slowed down, but it says that she's at 88% learning. Alright, well the lifters are starting to catch up. They're here now. How many chickens do we have? 72. Oh, we're good here? 578 haul of plasteel here. Okay. How about get some regular old steel? Okay, you guys are gone. Now you can go here, but there's hostile activity. You can go grab some wood here. That might be good. So let's do that. I want you to go get the... How many... Wait, who's there? Hold on. 14 people. 0.3 days until you get there. How much wood? 1900? So I'll need... I don't know how much wood weighs. I think it's half a kilogram. So I'll need 1,000. So I'll need another 800, let's just say. No, 1,000. Okay, I need another 1,000, which means I need a 4th caravan to go here. Well, go just outside because I don't want you to get there first. Well, no, you know what? It's fine if you get there first. We're going to send Daesh and Fleeb with elephants. And that'll be enough for all the wood that's there. And there we go. And enough food. I'd like you to take some packaged survival meals. There you go. All right, so we currently have Zach on his own. He made a little makeshift little house here. He's going to spend some time. He's now level 3 in mining. He was 2 when he got here. He always goes on these little caravans with people for mining. But this is going to give him really dedicated mining time. So he's going to have quite a bit to work on here. Now I'm noticing that it's unroofed. I think we'd be fine unless he's here longer than a month. So I think we'll be okay. But we also might just want to make him move it indoors somewhere. I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure that part out. But he's going to take care of that. We got Penny coming back from Combo Plateau. She'll be back in 1.2 days. We got Kate, Yegulit, and Humongous on their way to a work site with logging work site with wood. 1900 wood. They don't have enough space to fit all the wood. So we just started a caravan with Fleeb and also with Daesh. They are going to gather up these, almost said monkeys, these elephants here, and they're going to go off to that site. I think they're going right now. They might actually beat these guys there, but we'll see if they do. And So at that point, we'll have 4 caravans out and 7 of our people out of 20, 2 of which are kids. I wonder if we'll be attacked. I think we'll find out. But that's going to have to wait until the next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.